independent Nigeria. Our leaders and our rulers, I beg. As soon as don't turn to God, we want to beg you. These are the youths of Nigeria. We are begging you. God the president, God the governor, God the senator, God the commissioners. We are begging you now. Is there any way we have sinned against you that you are making Nigeria to bleed? We are begging. Please forgive us. Forgive us. Is it the sins of our father or our great-grandfathers? Nigeria and our country, and this country too, now our village. If you carry your children wrong, come up for this country, finish. Maybe if your pikin, this your current pikin, no come back. Your great-grandchildren go still come back and meet this country destroyed. Yes, I beg, all the education we no dey. I beg, help us arrange them. The whole roads in the east don't die, finish, waiting they happen. No road to Enugu, no road to Port Harcourt, no road to anywhere, waiting happen. Electricity, help us. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is crying. At 59, we not get complete 59 reasonable men when they rule us. What will happen? Just help us. Is there any way Nigeria has sinned against you? Nigeria is in tears. Help us. Nigeria is crying. What will happen, sir? Una know they see who they rule us, sir. I want to know the person where they rule. I go change them for this country. What if it is, sir? At 59, una not do anything. At 59,
DSS picked up Chido Onuma at the airport, apparently because he was wearing a t-shirt that says, "We are all Biafrans." Are we not all Biafrans? Are we not all refugees right now in our country? So DSS, that is supposed to be an organization, intelligence gathering organization, protecting Nigeria, picks up a man wearing a t-shirt that says, "We are all Biafran," a man who wrote a book that's with the title "We Are All Biafrans," that the vice president, Yemi Osibanjo, was at the book launch. At that particular book launch, he was there.
Nigeria wa Ọlọ́run ni kókó wa yọ. Ṣẹ̀rí olórin kan ó ti kọ, ó ní Nigeria jaga jaga, everything scatter scatter, one man dey suffer suffer, gbósà gbósà, ó ti gbọ́ gbósà, gbogbo àwọn olórí wa yìí ẹ máa gbọ́ gbósà. Nítorí ó God tí ẹ dá gbogbo àwa citizen Nigeria sí. Ẹ wo wa gbogbo àwa group tẹ wò jẹ́ mọ́ pa níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìdí ọ̀kadà wa la wà yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣe lèèyàn ti jẹ́ bí aláìṣe tí àwọn ọmọ olórí wa yìí tí a sì ń wò. Ṣé káwa máa bá ọmọ Buhari ńlé káwa máa tọrọ owó oúnjẹ ní báyìí? Àbí ọmọ gómìnà lábẹ́ lọ́ba ńlé máa tọrọ oúnjẹ báyìí? Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wo gbogbo Nàìjà wa bó ṣe rí báyìí, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bá wà bá àwọn olórí wa kó ṣàánú àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù. Ẹ má sọ pé ẹ ti dépò ọlá kẹ́ ẹ láwa tá a ní kẹ́ máa nìṣó ń bẹ àdẹ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan kan mọ́. Tá ẹ bá rántí ayé ẹ rántí ọ̀run o. Ọlọ́run á gbà. Látàyé yìí kẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run máa ti máa gbà. Torí ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ máa ń rí àwọn ọmọ olórí omi tó ẹ pé inú ásídẹ̀ǹtì náà ń kú sí. Àwọn omi ń kú sínú airplane. Ẹ ṣàánú. Free education. Táwọn omi jẹ́ náà àwọn olórí. Tó fi di sẹ́nétọ̀ tó fi di rep. Èèyàn mélòó ló sọ orí ẹ̀ fún? Àwọn kọjá ló ṣe free education. Tó wò pé kẹ́bi má pa mẹ̀kúnnù. Sínú àwọn sẹ́nétọ̀ rẹ́ẹ̀pù tó jẹ àǹfààní free education. Síyẹ̀ náà tó tún jìyà bá mẹ̀kúnnù. Ọlọ́run á sọ ẹ̀san rẹ̀.
This message is for all the ignorant Nigerians celebrating slavery in the name of independence. Please, I have a question for you all. In your own opinion, from your own unbiased assessment, is Nigeria as at today ripe enough to have our own independence? The answer is no. What is independence? Independence means freedom. The question is, are you free, my people? Are you free from bondage of Nigeria? You are not free. As far as I'm concerned, Nigeria is an antichrist organization. Nigeria is a demonic entity. And I was thinking that the vice president, having seen that this country is hijacked by antichrist and by demons, could have pulled away from this sect. Because the Bible said, and I quote, "Be ye not equally yoked with unbelievers." There shouldn't be any communication between light and darkness. A fool at 59 is a fool forever. Why should I celebrate Nigeria at 59 when I am the one giving myself 24/7 lights, when I am providing water for myself, when I am fixing the potholes in my locality, when I am the one giving myself security? I could call any policeman, give him 700 naira. The innocent policeman will follow me with his gun from now to tomorrow. And to think that our so-called federal government claim they are fighting corruption. Meanwhile, the looters are busy moving around with heavy armor tankers freely. The people in your cabinet are presently corrupt. All the governors, all the senators that are supposed to be killed, all the senators that are supposed to be in jail, all of them are working freely. Yet, the federal government claimed that they are fighting corruption. I am asking this question, when are we ever going to get it right? You should be protesting against your president that is sitting in your destiny. You should be protesting against your senators that are sitting in your future. You should protest against the judiciary that has been totally compromised, that doesn't stick to the rule of law. Nigeria is an animal kingdom. For you to succeed in this country, you have to defy the means. You have to behave like an animal. That is why you see some of your legislators, some of your governors, some of your senators, all of them, some of them are behaving like animals. They are looking for what enters inside their stomach. That is why there is no integrity anymore. And they have been constantly lying to you that you are the leader of tomorrow. Federal government, you have been lying to these youths that they will lead tomorrow. Meanwhile, you old men have refused to vacate the seat. When are they going to be leaders of tomorrow? The so-called leaders of tomorrow are drinking sniper. The so-called leaders of tomorrow are walking along the street with their certificate, helplessly and hopeless. Majority of them cannot cope again. They have carried laptop. They have turned to Yahoo boys. You people have not provided anything for them. Yet you said they are leaders of tomorrow. And to even think that CBN said that they want Nigeria to be cashless, that is when I know that the CBN governor and everybody around them really need to sanitize their head. Is America a cashless society? Are they cashless? The people that you want to be going around without cash, do they have money? Do they even have food to eat? You people will wake up and bring out one nonsense policy that doesn't hold any water. The people that are killing, that are dying every day, people that are going hungry, that is when you wake up and say that you want Nigeria to be cashless. You want to be stealing from the people that are committing suicide. The youth are hopeless. Look at them going for NYSC. They are dying on the road on a daily basis because of ordinary 19,500. They want to serve their useless father's land that does not know anything about them, that will not even give them job as graduates. Look at all your graduates. All of them have turned to Okada riders. All your graduates are driving bus. The leaders of tomorrow, all of them are selling crayfish in the market. And your governor is presently watching Big Brother Naija, waiting for the winner to emerge so that he will crown one of the housemates ambassador of government house. They will even give them money upon the one they have. While you that is watching me presently is holding a first-class certificate, second-class certificate, but your rector / your VC will never recommend you for any post in government house or in the Senate, while they are telling you that education is priority, education is paramount. Education in Nigeria is a scam. NYSC is a scam. Nigeria is a fraud. And they are telling us that we should stop importation, that they are stopping importation of goods, while you have constantly been frustrating the local producers with heavy tax. What have we people done to you, Nigerian government? What have we done to you? Look at Aba. We have a governor in Aba State, in Abia State. Aba should be Japan of Africa. But we have a governor that failed in his first tenure and succeeded in his second tenure, either by hook or by crook. A man that should be fixing Aba as I speak. We have capitalists in Aba. We have producers. We have entrepreneurs. Aba alone. Maybe they did not tell you that Aba is exporting shoes outside the country as I speak. But they will not make the road accessible. The wicked governor in Aba. The governor of Aba is a disgrace of governorship. An embarrassment of public officer. I said it. The governor of Abia State, I use this medium to please tell you, go and fix the road in Aba. It is our right. They should be having accessible road so that investors will come in. Whenever it rains in Aba, you see people running helter-skelter, flying on the fence like Spider-Man. Most people are even relocating from Aba. Yet we have an existing governor there. What are you doing there as a governor? If you know that you are a governor and you're not performing well, you know you have nothing to offer, tender your resignation letter. You are a president, you know you cannot offer anything to Nigeria. Please go and resign as a senator or honorable member, minister, commissioner. If you know you don't have anything to offer to Nigerians, go and resign. That is what I call integrity. And I wish all of you celebrating slavery today a happy, wonderful slavery day. For you hypocrites, continue enjoying your slaves. And Nigerian government, whenever you fix road, whenever you give us uninterrupted power supply, whenever you give the youth jobs, at least whenever they come out, they know that they have job. I will stop criticizing Nigerian government and I will continue to give you credit. If you don't fix road, if you continue to frustrate the youth, I will always be criticizing you. Thank you for watching.